Okay, I have a little bit of stock here. I'm going to put in about I'd say about 1/8 of a cup, a couple tablespoons, or a couple tablespoons, or a little bit more. So then I have like a little bit of a sauce. So just to recap, I had plenty of fond from caramelizing the meat and the pork chops in there, and then the onion, the tomato. Could have added a tomato and a half, and I did a small dice on that so that it can kind of liquefy a little bit and become a sauce. And then a couple cloves of garlic. You need to test it again. Go ahead and test it. That's good. Make sure you have enough seasoning. Add just a little bit more salt and pepper. That's delicious. You could use chicken, you could use beef if you prefer. It's so delicious. Try it. A little bit more salt and pepper. Okay. Now, I want to put my cumin in there at this time. And that's a good teaspoon. I'm just going to give it additional flavor. I call it umami flavor. Try that. Okay. Then, go ahead and put my pepper in it at this. This is 1 Anaheim pepper. And then I have a serrano. I'll probably put like 1/4 of a serrano in there because it's spicy and it's summertime. By the way, watch your babies in the summertime while they're in the pool or in any kind of water. Make sure that they don't swallow the water because I don't know if you've ever heard of dry drowning, but that has happened, and that's a concern for children and for adults for that matter. So I'm going to give it one more whirl. Try it again. That's like perfect. All the flavors that I want in there. Yum. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and put my zucchini. And the zucchini does have fluid in it. So this is almost a little bit hydrated. The fluids that are in there are already hydrated. So put all that in there. My calabasitas. Then I'm going to take, so it can cook up a little bit more. Oh, look at how beautiful that is. See? I'm going to go ahead and cover it. Take some of my flowers. These have been rinsed out thoroughly. Make sure there's no pincher bugs in there, and I want to make sure. There are no eggs. Now that one has some stuff in it, so I cut it in half, or I look at it real closely. So they've just taken a dive in. I want to make sure. Okay. Yeah, these are definitely edible. You can toss this in salad. Get some more in here. I don't think that'll be enough. Beautiful. Okay. That is delicious. Okay. So that zucchini, I wanted to soften it. Alrighty. Then I'm going to take some cilantro. You don't have to put the cilantro in there. Like cilantro. Whoops. 5-second rule. Love that flavor of that zucchini. And you want that zucchini to really tenderize. So I'm going to cover that up. And you could serve this with mashed potatoes. You could serve it in a burrito. You could serve it on a tostada. You could serve it over rice if you like. Let's see what else. Can't think of any other things you could serve it with. So many things you could serve this with. You can make a soup out of it. Now I noticed that there are some liquids that are evaporating, but then there's some that are coming back. So that's what you want to look for. You want to have some kind of sauce in it. Add just a little bit more salt and pepper. And altogether, I probably added like a teaspoon and a half of salt and pepper of each. Looks like I put a lot in there, but trust me, probably not even a teaspoon. Alrighty. Looks like it's nice enough to try. I'm going to try one with a piece of pork. So that's cute. That. Oh. Now, going to take my wonderful, just want to make sure, I'm going to add just a little bit more of broth in there. Because I don't want it to dry up at this point. All the umami from the fond is just in. Yeah, you want to develop a nice fond on your pan. And that's going to bring all kinds of flavor. Because it's just concentrated flavor. Wonder if that's how they make bouillon. Maybe. I don't know. You can also add a little bit of bouillon in there to make it. Of course, I would use it without the MSG. If I could find an organic bouillon, then absolutely. Whoops. And you can also use a bouillon for when you're doing your like tofu or your other flavors. Just brown rice. Why not? Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put that in there. And there you have it. This beautiful, beautiful plate, beautiful dish of like calabasitas. Yeah. It's nice. It's easy. Easy to make. Easy peasy. I'll set this aside. Okay. Okay, so I would serve it. I would go ahead and just serve it in a nice bowl. You want to add some rice to that, you can. Like that. And then garnish it with some flowers. Then I would put a little bit of lime on that. Okay. And then add a little bit of salt and pepper on the flour. Serve it with a nice glass of white wine. because pork goes well with white. This happens to be Lafayette Film. I don't know, but it's been quite tasty. I've had it before, and and there you have it. You have your beautiful calabasitas. Okay, we'll talk to you again soon, and then I'll show you how to do the stuffed blossoms, because the other video wasn't so great. Okay, I'll talk to you soon. All right, bye.